Hello.
What's up?
Oh, boy.
How are y'all?
Living the dream.
I hate traffic.
You hate traffic?
Hate traffic. I think there's two versions of my own personal hell. It's either
Yeah.
me being in traffic or me standing in line for no reason.
My personal hell is rearranging the fridge at work.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah. I don't know what rearranging the fridge at your work entails, but I'm imagining that it's probably something disgusting.
it's not that. I mean, it's gross, but it's not that gross. It's just moving hundreds of pounds of meat around to different shelves with
Is it the fridge or the work fridge?
the work fridge.
That explains it a little differently.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so there's racks up against the walls that are 4 spaces high. So we put the really skinny old people up on the top, and everyone else goes wherever. And then we have rolling racks that move, that you put, they're either 3 high or 4 high. And none of the wheels work, so you're just dragging roughly 800 pounds around on a concrete floor. Then there's a scissor lift thing meant just for people. And it also doesn't steer at all.
those guys?
Well, no, we were talking about our personal hells, and Darian's is traffic and waiting in line, and mine is rearranging the fridge at work.
I think
I have to
mine
go
is
turn off a light in my kitchen. Hold on.
Mine's the 2 specific attorneys at the same time.
Mine is probably a friend of mine asking me to help, and I agree, and then to hang out, and then we hang out, and it's really awkward, and we have trouble talking to each other, and so we're just stuck there. But like, I also don't want to be like, haha, I gotta leave now because they picked me up.
Ooh, that's up there.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's hell on earth, yeah. You win this round.
But at any rate, speaking of hell, y'all ready to do math? Okay, my first questions. What are you wanting to add the fire resistance to, Ian?
So if my helm of awareness, I can make that permanent, then I'm just putting it on there.
Okay. So, Helm of Awareness is uncommon. So,
And that's an
It would
infusion
be-
that I'm making permanent.
yeah. I gave some leeway because the only thing that's kind of close is, like, feats, I guess. And then, Sentinel Shield is uncommon, but then Helm of Awareness does more than Sentinel Shield. So I'm saying because it's already a thing that you know, we'll just pretend that it's uncommon.
Yeah, we have a Sentinel Shield.
Yeah.
I gave it to Darian, I think.
I don't have a shield.
Okay.
I gave it to Pale then.
So for
what?
you,
Who the
An
fuck is my
uncommon-
Sentinel Shield? No, I think I gave it to you. You just don't use it.
Wait, me?
'Cause it was the Bracers of Defense I traded you for.
The what?
No,
Oh, really?
Darian.
Oh, Darren, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, we got Bracers of Defense from something. Like, that was the loot that you rolled, and I was like, hey, I'll trade you.
Well,
Well, I guess I have a sentinel shield somewhere.
okay.
I think I just,
Sorry.
yeah. You probably still have the sentinel shield, but I think I just gave you the braces of defense because I can't use them.
Maybe.
I don't have any slots to use anything.
Yeah, we're all out of attunement.
Yeah.
Let me just add those together. That's all it would take. All right. So, okay. So if the armor of fire resistance is, are there rings of resistance? Here, hang on. Let me see if those are cheaper than armor. Okay, those are still rare. Even for you, Bastion, making a rare item is going to take 10 weeks. Wait, is that right? You get half on commons and uncommons, right?
Correct.
Okay, so making a rare would still be 10 weeks. You could make the Helm of Awareness, though. We can add fire resistance to long-term projects.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I might just like. Okay. I'm making a list of whatever. A lot of this is just going to be me fucking around in an Excel spreadsheet, and you guys just hearing my buttons click, maybe. Okay. All right, so we have that. It's going to be 20 hours, and then Rune. I'm just going to say that it'd be the same as Find Familiar because he's essentially a familiar.
Yeah.
And then, so Carolina knows that spell and could teach you something for once. And so you could either make yourself a scroll or...
Well, the homunculus requires a heart, and it's an infusion that I can do. I was just going to make him permanently out.
No, that's what I'm saying, is once you know Find Familiar, you can just summon Rune. We're adding him to the familiars you can summon list.
Is it not possible to just have him permanently be out?
I mean, he could still die. And you can summon him back.
Okay. I'm seeing the merit.
Yeah, it would only cost you, I would say you make a scroll once, and then you can do it whenever after that for the normal doing a ritual and 10 gold.
Uh-huh.
So then Rune would be, he's common. The common little guy.
He's uncommon in our hearts.
Yeah. That's only 10 hours, 25 gold. So we're up to 30 hours, and you have, I believe, 140. If you wanted to only be enchanting things? No, 160.
Yeah. I am gonna have my kid... Can I have my kids, like, help me with this?
You'd have to go back to Golgari and get them, but yes.
That's right, we're not in Golgari anymore.
Get it together.
I'm sorry!
I would say Yagami could... Is Artificer level 2, what would Yagami be able to make?
I don't even think Yagami would know infusions, wait.
Yeah. Which, you guys could pay Garfield and Bob, and pretty soon here, Spike, to make you things. It'd be cheaper than buying it in a store, but you'd still need to pay them.
Oh, wait, no. Yagami would know 4 infusions and can make 2.
Okay.
Yagami can know... Yagami can make quite a lot, actually. Alchemy Jug, Bag of Holding, Cap of Water Breathing, Goggles of Night, Rope of Climbing, Sending Stones, Ward of Magic Detection, Wand of Secrets. Give something the repeating property. Could create his own homunculus. Or their own homunculus. Enhanced Weapon, Defense, and Arcane Focus. Armor of Tools, Armor of Magical Strength. Turning Weapon, and that's it.
Okay.
Hey, Matt. Would you like a ring that gives you an expended spell slot of 3rd level or lower every day?
Yeah.
Cool. Can do.
Like I said, I want to make a gauntlet out of the rings I have. So I've got several for some reason.
Guess who's getting more +2 armor?
You.
That's right. I'm at 27 now.
Oh my god.
When you make things, is everything half the time or just common and uncommon?
Just common. The ability specifically states Magic Item Adept. If you craft a magic item with a rarity of common or uncommon, it takes you a quarter of the normal time and it costs you half as much of the usual gold. That's it.
Okay. And then so the Arcane Focus that Pale has, +1 is uncommon, but +2 is rare, which you would not have time for.
So it technically, it's the infusion itself that is a. It's not. Okay, so it's not that I'm making a +2 one. It's because this is my infusion. It makes it as powerful as a +2, but I'm not giving it a +2. Yeah, it says so.
I'm saying to make it permanent, like if there was something that's equivalent, because there are already arcane focuses, but they are rare.
Yeah, because it's an infusion. It says while holding this item, a creature gains +1 to spell attack rolls. In addition, it ignores half cover when making a spell attack. But then because I'm a level 10, it makes it a +2.
Okay.
And I already have one of those. Just so we're on the same page, I have that.
You already have a +2?
Yeah, you gave me a +2 to spell rolls already for my.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm
That's
making it
the
permanent.
infusion, yeah. If you were to
So
make,
I can take the infusion off and give you just +2 AC or something. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you would have time to make him a uncommon one, but not a rare.
We'll put it on the to-do list, I suppose.
There's no rush on my end. I'm already like to the gills with magic items. Like I
You
got
wanna
my
put-
belt.
You are keeping track of that as requiring tune, but yeah.
Yep, I got that and the belt, and I have my 5th level and my 5th level spell holder thing.
Okay, Darian, do you want to keep your Eyes of the Eagle?
I forgot what that's even doing for me.
It just gives you advantage on perception checks.
Oh, I've had advantage the whole time?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Well, just that rely on sight.
Yeah. No, I don't need that.
Cool, you have a free tune slot now then. Okay, hey, who wants +2 to their armor?
Carolina.
As long as it's not attunement.
Oh, sure isn't. Yeah, congratulations, you have +2 to one of your, oh, no, yeah. +2 to
Huh?
any armor or shield.
Yes. I can take +2 armor. +2 to my armor.
Yep.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, can I make the Sending Stone to get to King Henry armor?
Yeah. What rarity are sending stones?
I think they're common.
Here, I'll Google it.
I think they're just little guys.
They're uncommon.
Okay. You would need to find a way to get those to him. You can try to find the courier. You can mail them to him with the analog mail.
He's got one.
Yeah, but... Oh, do you want to make... I'm trying to think of... I mean, if you... Because I think in order to... to enchant something, you have to have it in your hands.
Yeah.
You can't long distance enchant something.
Could I just make mine into the one permanent? So basically, it's being currently powered by the fact that I'm putting magic into it. But can I set to where the one that I've got becomes kind of a permanent loop of magic, keeping other one up?
So eventually it would because the thing is, once time is normal, Henry's gonna... You could just go find him again.
That's true.
So
Yep.
if you wanted to get it to him immediately, you'd have to find somebody to take it to him, or you could just
How long-
wait until you see him again.
How long would it take me to make? How long?
They're what?
How long does an uncommon take to make?
It takes...
Normally, and then what time for me?
My pages. Okay, normally it takes 2 weeks, 200 gold, but for you, it takes 20 hours and 100 gold.
Okay, cool. So we just spend a day with King Henry.
Yeah,
And then I can give someone else +2 to their armor.
yeah. So we'll put that on the list of things to do later. And then... What... And then... Okay, so when we talked about mithril plating, I don't remember what it gives you other than looks.
It removes the disadvantage on dexterity, on stealth checks.
Okay. And then,
My
okay, so I
internet's shitting
I
the
did
bed
come
right
up with rules for that. All right. So what armor do we want to put it on? Because usually mithril, if you're making an entire suit out of it, it would be 1/4 of the normal weight. And then, so if you're just like dipping it in like hydroelectrolysis or something,
Yeah,
it'd be a 16th of the normal weight. Yeah.
I don't want to lose the weight.
Yeah.
I just want it to not like creak whenever I scratch a joint.
Yeah, so
but I'm just.
it'd be-
I have technically the only suit of armor I have is the plate armor, which is attached to me.
Yes, you could just dip your entire body into a hydroelectrolysis vat.
Yeah.
And so it'd be whatever your plate mail normally is, and so 1/16 of that is how much mithril you need.
Like weight.
Yeah, so if you look on the chart of... Here, let me look. Whenever in the equipment section under armor, it gives you a weight for everything.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Plate weighs 65 pounds, so you said I need a 15th of that?
A 16th.
A 16th. Okay, 65 divided by 16. 4.025.
Okay. So you'd need that much pounds of mithril.
Don't we have like a fucking bajillion pounds of mithril?
Yeah, but just mark it off.
Yeah, I don't know. Who's been keeping track
Stolen
of that?
mithril. Stolen.
Yeah, does
I'm
anyone have the
dragging
mithril?
cultists.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's in our workshop.
Oh
Okay.
wait, I forgot that we left the ghost mithril. Yeah, never mind.
Ghost mithril? Oh, from Thunderscrim?
Yeah, I was like, we can't use that. I forgot that we had dragon mithril or dragon
Yeah.
cultist mithril. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Use that. They're dead.
Okay, who has that in their inventory?
Not me.
Anyone?
I can lie and say that I do, but I sure don't.
I have. I have.
You do? Okay,
Yeah, I'm muted though, so it took me a while to answer.
no problem. So mark off like 4.5 pounds,
Yeah.
right? Something like that? Okay, cool. And I would say that takes you, let me see how long it takes to, because
But I
that's
can't-
technically not a magic item, so.
Yeah, you said that if I put the fire gloves onto my current weapons, that changes. Like, I can't have a bracer slot.
Yeah, it'd be hands.
But what if I've got bracers and fins, which notably state that they don't require the use of hands?
Well, then they don't count as hands then.
Swag, so I do get to get more armor. I am a 27 AC.
Oh my god.
Hooray!
Fuck.
Now only peasants can still only hit me on crits.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, the braces are just on your forearms, so not your hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we'll just pretend that that's another, quote, common item, which only takes you 10 hours.
Can tattoos not be attunement?
There's, yeah, it provide rules for us to remove attunement, but the issue is it requires us to get a soul.
Yeah.
So if you happen to find a soul somewhere lying around. Oh,
That you don't mind hurting a lot.
Yeah, also I do
Suddenly,
going forward.
suddenly it
clarity.
sounds great for me
I have-
to have to steal souls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bailey, can I put fusions on my Thunder Gauntlets, actually? Or I gotta come up with a new name for them.
You were talking about mixing them with the Phoenix Claws. Which you
Yeah.
could just copy the things that the Phoenix Claws already have on them. Or it would actually be cheaper to just have the claws and then add the things that your Thunder Gauntlets do.
So instead of breaking apart the Phoenix Gauntlets to include them onto instead of breaking apart the Phoenix Claws to put them on my gauntlets, I break apart my gauntlets and put them on the Phoenix Claws.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Can I put infusions on them? So, yeah, two things. Can I put infusions on them? B, how are we... Because I'm fine not keeping all of the stuff from the Phoenix Claws.
Yeah. So it's... You can put infusions on things that are already enchanted.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they have like 50 things on them already, you can add an infusion. It just costs money and time to add permanent enchantments to stuff.
Okay, cool. Hey, my gauntlets are... My gauntlets are gonna be +5!
Oh my god.
Because from Forge Cleric, I get that a +1 to something, and then I can make one of my infusions because it's enhanced weapon.
Okay. Here, let me see what adding the gauntlets would be.
Yeah, because
Plus,
they do...
we don't have to worry about that. So really, it would just be adding Stunning Strike to the Phoenix Claws.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Let me see what the
Can
equivalent of that would be.
Yeah, and then the Mental Grip and Death Grip I don't really care about. I'm fine losing those, but I do want to see if I can, like, up the damage or something.
Yeah.
Because those aren't things I necessarily plan on using, given that I'm kind of taking these and reclaiming them for Gond.
Yeah.
Like a good convert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just in
Sorry.
this whole thing. Hey, you're good. I'm just in this whole thing to get my infinity gauntlet of pain and soul stealing.
Yeah, that is going to take you a long time.
Oh, I don't care how long it takes.
Okay.
I got time and money.
Okay.
And in this game, I abuse money the way I wish I could in real life.
Right.
Yeah, as God intended.
Bailey, I wanted to see, so I know I'm kind of adding a lot to these gauntlets, but I did want to see if it's possible for me to make it as an action rather than the hour it usually takes, be able to swap them from a range to a melee. Just the weapons, not the other armor. Because as an armor artificer, I've got like my special suit of armor.
What do you usually take an hour to switch? You mean like just taking your gloves off?
So, okay, yeah, basically it's got an ability called Armor Model. You can customize your arcane armor, you pick Guardian or Infiltrator, it gives you benefits when you wear that. You can change the armor's model whenever you finish a short or long rest, provided you have Smith's tools in hands. I wanted to see if I could make that a free action. So it would just swap the weapon from being melee to being ranged.
What ranged weapon do you have?
It's called a lightning launcher. I've had this the entire time, and I've never used it because the Infiltrator armor is not Bastion.
I would say that sounds silly. You can switch weapons whenever you want.
Well, beans.
Yeah.
How is damage and
silly.
stuff going to work on that?
Is it the same?
Well, so to be fair, it's I'm technically changing the entire armor model.
Yeah.
But I'm solely asking if it could be rectified of I just changed the armor, because the Guardian has the Thunder Gauntlets that have the D8 and give disadvantage to hit anyone other than me if I hit someone with it. And then it's also got Defensive Field, which is that temp HP that I can get as a bonus action. And then I can swap that to Lightning Launcher, which is the ranged weapon of 90 feet, long range 300, D6 lightning, and if I hit a creature once per turn, I can deal an extra D6 to that target. I get 5 extra movement speed, and I have advantage on stealth checks. Yeah.
So you want to just change out the weapon and not... So you wouldn't get the,
extra 5
stealth
feet.
check stuff?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be getting this walking speed or the advantage on stealth checks.
I mean, that's just the same as a javelin of lightning, it sounds like.
Pretty much, yeah, but it's instantly there.
It's from you.
Yeah, I make it because I've had gems on my gauntlets this entire time.
That's fine. Just pretend that you have one of those in your fucking quiver. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys even have a javelin of lightning.
I think we've got like 2 or 3, I gotta be honest.
Yeah. No, that's fine. As long as it's just the weapon switching out and not the other armor bonuses.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Cool. Now I have a ranged weapon, so if someone flies away from me, even though I can fly, now I can just shoot people. My question though is how are we going to work that into when we mix the gauntlets together? Or the claws and the gauntlets?
I'm just pretending that javelin is a separate thing that you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Because it's basically just a javelin of lightning, so that's just in your backpack. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, would it be possible to exchange and or change some of the abilities of the Phoenix Claws?
It would, but you would have to craft it as though you were crafting either a new item or a new concept entirely, depending on what you want to do.
Would it be possible for me to, I don't know, so what part of this requires attunement? Because I think it actually just might be better if I break them down and put them onto the Thunder Gauntlets. My Thunder Gauntlets don't require attunement, is the thing.
Right.
These do.
So the thing about it that would require attunement is the spells that it can cast, and the spells that it can cast, and the
The tsundere.
like tsundere grip. Yeah, anything that sounds magical. It's the base like 5d4 would be just you punching someone really good, but similar to, I believe, the like flame tongue longsword. I'm pretty sure that's a is that attunement?
Maybe.
Google it. Yeah, flame tongue. I know it's rare. Yeah. So anything that has like a magical sort of effect, like bringing fire around, that would be attunement because it draws on your soul to do the magic parts.
I already had a premium for these. Well, I guess we're gonna go have to hunt someone down and steal their soul.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep the 5d4 fire damage for right now. Man, all the spell resistance requires...
Let's go find a Pelorian.
It does require attunement. Wild. That makes sense, though.
yeah, if you wanted to keep the stun, now, actually that I'm looking at it, I guess they still won't require attunement if they don't already, but being able to stun somebody not as a monk is really fucking expensive. Like, the lowest level you can do it is like a 7th level spell.
Yeah, and that was kind of my thinking of, like, maybe it might be better to just put these on the gauntlets.
Okay, so you just want the gauntlets to do more damage, basically.
Oh, yeah, and then having them be able to do the fire thing would be cool.
Okay.
But just having them do more damage overall is kind of the goal.
Okay. We can say that would be... Because if you're just gluing them together, that is... I would say uncommon, because that's the lowest level of the... Like, cause let's pretend that they're both rare, and then so to glue things together, but you're only taking partials of the Phoenix Claws, so it would be uncommon to glue them together, and I am going to make you roll to glue those parts of them together. Because you're only adding a partial of the things you can do.
Yeah, I just want to be able to grab people real good and punch them better.
Yeah.
Okay, given that this is technically a Vivian artifact, can I have it to where Carolina...
I would say because... So if we pretend that your gauntlets are rare, to glue the Phoenix Claws as they are and the Thunder Gauntlets as they are together would only cost you an uncommon. It just is likely to go poorly. Which there's only one option. So it's a 30% chance, and then that's a 30% chance something goes wrong, and then the things that can go wrong, not all of them are terrible. So technically it'd only be like 3% chance that it breaks entirely.
Yeah, but it wouldn't do for the first son of the god of creation to fuck up creating something.
I know.
Yeah.
But you're doing some crazy shit right now.
You do some crazy shit, that's what you're doing. Would it be possible, given that these are a Vivian artifact, and I'm kind of reclaiming them for Gond, could Carolina and I kind of do a, like, communion thing? Like, hey, Gond and Vivian, what's up? I'd like to use these, and can you, like, bless the ritual? If you guys took, like, twice as long to do it, which that would only be making an uncommon is still for you only 20 hours. So if you took 40 hours, you could glue these together as they are. And that would leave me with enough hours to do what Pale and Carolina still wanted to do, yeah?
It would, depending on what versions they wanted to do.
Yeah.
So let me write that down of 40 hours.
Then, yeah, if we take twice as long, then yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Do this shit like the Admech. Fucking Sancti et Spiritum. Get the sensors out.
Okay, and then what Hale and Carolina were planning on doing, because you're at a total currently of 80 hours of your 160.
To be fair though, that's half my hours.
Yeah.
Only half for 4 items?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then where did those notes go? Alright, so if Carolina, if you're wanting to mix the Brooch of Shielding and Butcher's Bib together, from scratch, it would take you a long time. But it could be done, and then if you made, like, the pre-made bib and, like, a new brooch, it'd be the cost of an uncommon, which Bastion could easily do. But then, or no. Yeah, which Bastion could do much faster. And then, but there is a chance for it to fail. And then if you glued pre-mades together, it only be the cost of a common, but it's more likely to go poorly.
So, cost of a common, chance to go poorly, but still be one attunement slot.
Yeah, so technically you could do it yourself if you did it in the common way, but yeah.
But Bastion would have a better chance of doing it.
Yes.
Than I would.
Yep.
And so what would it be? The DC? What, a 22?
Yeah, the DC for just gluing them together is a 22 if you wanted to do it yourself, which you could. Yeah, and then the DC for pre-made bib plus new brooch, which is the cheapest way to do it, that'd be cost of uncommon, but then or it might be, yeah, the DC for from scratch and partially pre-made is 17. The gluing them together is 22. Which, so that's an Arcana check, so Bastion would have a better chance of actually knowing how to do it, but you could try.
My Arcana is a -1, so...
Okay, never mind. You'd need to ask your friend to do it. Or it's not that it, like, fails if you don't beat the DC. The DC is just, do I know what math to do? So you could, like, re-roll that over, every 5 hours, re-roll it until you figure it out. But that's just you coming up with the idea of how to make it work together.
Okay.
I don't know if Ian's back yet.
Guess not.
Okay. We can put that in our back pocket. And then to talk about the... If you wanted to steal souls, the Ring of Mind Shielding has been working pretty well.
Sure has.
Yeah, that's essentially what the magazines are. So you could just crack open I'd say if you had an empty soul magazine and you, like, broke the Ring of Mind Shielding, you could have it in there, and that's how you apply it to... Because you just have to have that in your hand as you're casting magic or doing a magic item. So you'll just get a rubber band and put a magazine around there. Because, like, imagine the electrodes for a battery. Because you can't use the soul in a Ring of Mind Shielding.
Yeah.
But anyway. So if you wanted to mix together the spell storing one and a Ring of Mind Shielding, gluing them together, just already made, would be the cost of common, which you could do yourself. Because it only takes a week. But it's dangerous. And then... Yeah.
But I didn't want to mix I wanted to mix Holy Symbol and Spell Storing together.
Okay.
So that I can have those kind of together.
Yeah.
Like, same hand, have it just, alright, boom. +2 Holy Symbol and Ring of Spell Storing together. So it's only one slot. But it's already one slot. And have the Mind Shielding kind of connected to the weapon or in my hand, whatever it is. Kind of jerry that with the Soul Stone, so that, on a kill, I can steal soul and store it as a battery for the sword.
I'd say if you killed somebody with the Communion Blade like that, you could choose to put it in an empty magazine.
So would I be able to
Or
put, like,
Yeah, an empty Ring of Spell Storing.
So, question. Because I'm able to mess with the shape of it, would it be able to kind of warp around one of the shards? Like one of the magazines? To hold it?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, if you use the Communion Blade, I'd say you could steal souls.
Nice.
But it would have to go into a Ring of Mind Shielding, or you have to have an empty magazine.
Oh, we got plenty of empty magazines. Well, when we make the kids, is the soul put into that body, or is it a magazine in that body?
The magazine goes in the body.
Bummer, I was hoping we were emptying them out.
Yeah.
There's gotta be spells don't come from the celestial plane, right? They come from like the great beyond. We can't go to where that is.
Wizards, there's a plane of magic. It's more just an entire disc of raw energy. And then attunement items use your own internal power.
Well, I was going to say, is there a way that we can just put the souls back?
You could send them to the astral plane. Like, you could kill them. You couldn't put them back into the birth queue.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, I want to get empty magazines, but I don't want to mess with the soul inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, you just have to steal them before somebody puts a soul in it.
True.
Realistically, I could make one, right? Like, I feel like I've fucked with enough of these.
Yeah? Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make it for Pale, long as, like, I get a solemn oath upon Merkul or whatever. Punishable by, like, immediate explosion of your balls or something. You're gonna put him back in the birth queue.
Oh wait, no, it's not even that. It's just to store the souls of someone I killed to use as a temporary battery.
Steal your enemies.
It's only those who are explicitly evil, and I will swear upon the magic that Merkul gave me, and I understand the emptiness that it is without a god's warmth. I am not going to use this for anyone before or anyone not worthy. This is just to bring our enemies to heal. And in the worst case scenario, we can give them another body. This is to hold a soul. My sword doesn't eat them, it just gets a temporary boost.
Merkul's, the communion blade does take them.
Well, not anymore.
Well, okay, so if you wanted to deal a killing blow and in that blow steal somebody's soul, you'd need to put an empty soul magazine on. That's
what I'm saying. As long as I have the magazine kind of built in.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to eat it or send it to Merkul. I'm just trying to use it to transfer into the hole.
Yeah, that would work. We can say a soul magazine is an uncommon if you wanted to make one.
Can we steal it from that wizard that's in?
We killed him
underneath the city.
You could also steal them from the Polarians.
So I have a question. Yagami, notably the only soul. Like, okay, what's going on? Do I have two souls right now? Because I'm thinking about it, right? I exist in your bag. Well, no, I mean, like, I exist at 2 points in time right now. Where's my soul going? Because is that wizard using Yagami's soul right now? But Yagami is also, like, in existence somewhere else. So where is Yagami?
I mean, your two instances of yourself have your souls in them.
If you go back and take your own soul, you would have contemporaneous dual soul.
Yeah, but if you go back in time,
without it, it would come to now, unless it's not bootstrapped.
I mean, this sounds like a really, really complicated grandfather paradox.
Well, it depends whether it's a classic Dragon Ball Z abridged question. Is it separate timelines or bootstrap?
I think it's bootstrap because we can't go to that timeline and fuck things up.
Then don't steal your own soul, because then it'll just come back into being now and cause paradox. As opposed to separate timelines where you might be able to create infinite bastions.
Well, no, because then if that's the case, then because we slotted Yagami into the body.
Yeah.
And then if we take Yagami, then I never get the inspiration to build a body for them. And then we never go on this whole quest.
And you'd have to break into the dungeon.
And Ildor
Yagami wasn't. Yeah, Yagami wasn't in a magazine.
Well, it's true. Yagami was just in a fucking jar.
It's the souls that aren't in magazines appear as stones because that's just what everyone agreed that's what it would look like. It's like a meme. And
we made him a rock as a joke.
Yeah. not the internet joke meme, but the common collective. You talked about this before, Ian. Collective consciousness.
Yeah, the gestalting consciousness.
Everyone agreed that it would be a rock. So it is.
The entire country?
Entire world.
the planet.
Zawaruda.
No, like the country of Iraq.
Boo.
No.
I thought it was funny. Fuck you.
I laughed. I just didn't like laughing.
But then I got booed.
It's okay.
That makes me. I'm sensitive.
We'll toughen you up.
Oh,
The
man.
27 AC will toughen you up.
Yeah, God. Okay.
I'd like to pat Bastion on the back. Rolled a hit.
Uh-huh.
I've got 21. I've got 21 now. Thank you.
They might touch your armor, but it's just going to do absolutely fuck all.
Yeah, I do like it that you can hit me, you just can't break me.
Yeah. It's not even going to leave a scratch. You're going to get hit by a truck, and the truck's going to disintegrate, but Bastion will still be standing there.
I will break you, little man.
Did you just create Vulcan?
Maybe, yeah.
Ugh.
Vulcan lives! Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so they killed me 50 times. I'm okay with it.
I gotta teach Yagami, and I gotta teach my kids every time I show up, they go, Bastion lives!
Oh my god. Listen, I've been slowly trying to get Merkur to just be the Emperor, so...
Okay, so I don't think we can do the spell storing and +2 right now. A, because the +2 thing isn't permanent yet. And then B, because the spell storing and the +2 spells are both rare. So that would take you a long time to make those. But we could make an empty soul magazine and then combine it with the Communion Blade. So making a soul magazine is uncommon, and then combining it with the Communion Blade would be common.
How much would that cost?
Let me do the math
Tree
right
Fitty.
now.
Battery fit?
And
350
30 hours.
Not Tree Fitty Electrum.
So wait, it was actually 350?
No, it'd be 225. No. I'm so sorry. 125. If Bastion does it. If you do it,
Is this platinum or gold?
you would have time for Bastion to make the Soul Magazine, but then you combine the two. But it depends on what Bastion is willing to do.
Well, we'll give him
Yeah,
my
I mean,
word
again,
on my
it's-
balls exploding.
Yeah, as long as Pale makes that oath, and like I see some sort of indication that that's like Gond is cool with it, and also Merkul is like, yeah, no, I'll blow his balls up if he breaks it.
Okay. Make me religion checks, both of you.
My balls feel momentarily cold as Merkul inspects them.
Got some nice balls, stranger.
A skeletal hand
Oh,
caresses.
It's still a 9. Oh god, a
I'll
skeletal
add
hand.
Take a +5 to that, champ.
Nice, that's a 14.
Okay, 14 and...
13.
Okay.
Take a d4 to that.
Oh, true, yeah. You also had a D4 to yours, bud.
You just each put a hand on each other's shoulder to make like a circle.
Yeah.
We're just
And-
touching each other.
Yeah.
Oh, my JO crystal!
Okay,
16,
so
17.
your gods will tell you, Gond is neutral and Merkul is evil. So Merkul has no fucking problem with you stealing Soul's Pale. He doesn't care. He knows that Ash Barlow and Stephen would care, so maybe don't tell them. But he does not give a fuck. That's even Ash, like when they need to make a deal with a demon or something, he'll sacrifice a pedophile soul or something. And it doesn't matter. And then so Gond is neutral, and so he made the world and then let everyone else do whatever the fuck they wanted in there. People steal each other's souls all the time. So he is only against people stealing out of the birth queue because it fucks up like destiny and everything. So he also doesn't care.
Okay. I mean, then yeah, if Gond doesn't care, I don't care. I'm a tool. / pause.
No. You're not a tool.
You're a friend.
No, it's okay. I actually don't mind.
Okay.
Oh, well, in that case.
As I will say,
You are a tool, dick!
Yep.
I will say, Vivian is very against it,
Well, Vivian's
but-
not here, is she?
but wouldn't stop
Yeah.
your friends from doing it. So.
Yeah, but Vivian's a loser.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Please get the sword out of my gut.
Why do I feel fire behind
Or
me?
rather, I would say
Why do I hear
Vivian would
boss
be
music?
Why is it in Latin?
like Gond and Merkul wouldn't care even if you took a totally innocent person. Gond would care if you took a not born yet person, but a person who's already alive. Fuck it. But then
wait.
Vivian would only let you steal really evil people.
That's what I'm trying to do
So-
anyway.
Does that make sense?
So hang on, question. Once a soul's born, is there rebirth, or do they just kind of die and then that's it?
They just kind of die. It's
okay.
Technically, you get reincarnated when the universe is remade. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the worst though. If yeah, okay. I think that my hesitation with all this then has been a fundamental misunderstanding of the universe. Yeah, Bastion's got no problem then.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was like once someone dies, they immediately queue up back into the birth queue.
No.
Yeah, okay, no, never mind then. Fuck, dude, I'll make a bunch of
Okay.
soul canisters. Let's steal everyone's soul.
Nice.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah,
Then we can put them into mechanical
you're telling me that I
bodies.
You're telling me that I can efficiently remove the requirement to attunement by just stealing a pedophile's soul? Easy. Sign
Why do
me
you
up.
think I was so down for it?
Because I thought that you're just evil.
No, I'm creative and evil.
Yeah, no, I got to be honest. No, so okay, Bastion doesn't have any issue with this at all. Then this is super cool with Bastion. Bastion's completely fine if we go steal a bunch of Pelorian souls, even.
Okay.
Not just any Pelorian though. They gotta actually be.
Well,
you know.
Well, if they're
That's
on board with
Vivian.
Pelor,
yeah, that's Vivian speaking.
yeah, fair enough.
Given reforming is sort of triumvirate, I suppose that we'll listen.
It's like if
Yeah,
I walk with someone who has a hammer and sickle, I'm gonna think some things.
You know what? That is true. We are. Oh my god, dude. And you're red, and I'm fucking gray.
Oh no.
Though I would say, in the case of like Vivianites, or I guess like fantasy Hindus, if you tried really, really, really hard, you could be reincarnated.
We reach Nirvana.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go through like the birth queue again, like with the Ethereum stone. You'd just like loop back around and find a pregnant lady who's empty, and like a
So you're
like a stillborn.
you're cutting in line.
Yeah, you would cut in line, yes. Or you'd have to find somebody who was going to be a stillbirth, like
somebody who stole the Pelorian stole.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
Wait,
We just
could
don't steal their
someone then die, be strong enough of a soul to essentially swim through pre and post life, and be intentionally reborn into a spot where a soul was prevented from being in the queue? Like, could a really strong Pelorian take Yagami's spot and just be reborn in their stead?
Well, hang on. Even more interesting of a hypothetical, you get your wife pregnant, die, forcibly, like I don't know. Find a way
That
to.
already got weird.
I don't think you could choose what pregnant lady you ended up in. It would just happen.
Who's to
And
say?
it wouldn't happen instantly. It would happen like, an undeterminate amount of time.
But think you could be your own dad.
No. I mean, you could. It would be an astronomically small probability, but you could. Or rather,
Like,
your
well,
soul
it's
would be your
like-
dad, because when you're
It's a
reborn,
product
you're just
there.
new.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
You get bleached.
They fucking what's the thing
They
from Men in
mind
Black?
wipe it. The mind wipe button thing, they flash you.
Yeah, no, but what's it
Yeah.
called? It's got a name.
I wouldn't want to be my own dad, because then I would see my
Well, yeah,
mom.
Neuralizer.
Neuralizer, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean,
wouldn't
yeah,
be-
You'd have an
wouldn't wanna be
Oedipus
my own dad.
complex.
No, I wouldn't, because then I'd see my ex-wife, who is also my mom, with somebody else.
But
Yeah.
you would have no fucking idea.
Sure, but like that is still just weird.
You'd be bleached. Don't
Like,
worry.
okay, to be fair, Oedipus also didn't know. And he's
True.
got the whole complex
Yeah.
named after
Yeah,
him. So.
yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. And again, no, I was not factoring that into the equation. I was just simply looking at the numbers.
You need to listen to A Meeting of the Gods. They will explain many things to you.
Yeah. I really probably should, huh? I do apologize.
No, that's fine.
I
It's Ash's Appeal's really sad and longer, so I don't blame you for not listening to that one, but A Meeting of the Gods does have some pretty important lore in it.
Okay, I will give it a listen then.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, I kind of just forgot about it.
No, that's fine.
Like, every time it's brought up, I'm like, oh yeah, that. I should listen to that. And then the moment it's not talked about, I forget it.
Right? No, it's fine.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Is there another way for me to get a second action surge?
That is big, my man.
That's an item in Baldur's Gate. I'm pretty sure.
It is an item in Baldur's Gate. It's also it's a higher level ability of the fighters that I can no longer get to because of multi-classing.
Yeah, can you... Here, I'm copying and pasting a link to A Meeting of the Gods. Hang on. I haven't been forcing you guys to listen to it, because that's cringe.
Yeah, no, but if I'm not understanding a fundamental part of the entire goal of what we're doing, I'll give it a listen tomorrow while I'm at work.
Yeah, the Gods slaps. I've listened twice.
Damn, how long is it?
Oh, 2 hours?
It is an hour, 51 minutes, and 31 seconds.
I might re-listen again. It's so good.
Yeah, I can listen to it.
Oh my
again.
god, what if we all listen to it together?
It's got 69 views.
Nice.
Okay, well, I can't watch it now.
Right. You can't fuck it up.
I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I'm strong enough.
No, Mr. Frodo, don't do it!
God.
But then, okay, so back
know
to the
that
task at hand.
2 different series, but I don't know.
No, it's all good.
Let me see here. All right, so Carolina, do you want to glue the brooch and bib together? Because you could ask your friend Bastion to do it, and he technically still has time if you ask him very nicely.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to ask Bastion to do that.
Okay.
Because I will 100% screw that up.
Do you want to try and glue them together, which is cheaper, or do you want to just add the brooch's properties to the bib?
I'd still get all the benefits
Yeah, it'd be the
if I
same
just
thing.
glue.
It's just cheaper and fail chance.
Cheaper with a higher fail chance.
Or, so gluing them together is cheaper with a higher fail chance. Adding the brooch's properties to a pre-made bib is more expensive, but less fail chance.
How do you feel about that, Bastion? Which one would you prefer to do?
What skill am I rolling? Or is it just like a flat 100%?
It is a Arcana check to see if you can figure out the math to make it work, and then the percent chance to fail is just random. It's just a do 100.
Oof.
Is there any way that I can change that or affect that? Like, I get help from someone?
I would say if you took more time to do it, you could affect the fail chance, but that'd be the only thing. Because if you're working on it from a pre-made, you're relying on not just your skills, but the skill of the person who originally made it.
So,
if you made it from scratch, I'd say you, an artificer, the son of Gond, could remove the 10% fail, because that's from the making it from scratch. But that would take you a long time to make this particular item. But I'd say you could move the percent fail chance.
I was gonna ask, how much time do I have left?
Yeah, it's... Okay, so 20, 40, 80, 100. So then it's... Does Pale want to be the one to combine the Communion Blade in the magazine? Because that's common, and he could do it this week, but it'd be the only thing he could do, or do you want to do it, Bastion?
No, I'll do it. I want Bastion to be as free as possible to do other things, and me putting a sword and a rock together, I can handle.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever free time I've got remaining, I would also like to make a couple soul canisters, because I can free attunement slots.
Yeah.
I'm getting scared now. I feel like we're building a monster.
I'm gonna be decked in souls. See, the cool thing is that I don't know if you guys have known. I'm actually not gonna say what I was gonna say. I will talk about it with Bailey. I'm not talking about it with anyone else, though.
I will say a consideration is, if you're fighting on King Henry's side, even if it's an evil person, he's not gonna be cool with it. So you either gotta never tell him, ever.
I mean, look, I think he can give me a pass. I did make him a whole new body, fitting his exact no magic required.
He's not. I'll just say this: he's not gonna like it.
I can take the blame. I'll take the blame. I don't care. I'm evil anyway.
If you are too evil, he's not gonna hang out with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it in mind. I'm not super worried about it though.
We're told to become a dark god. It's fine. I'll just worship him.
He's also not happy about potentially becoming a god. But anyway, okay, so then gluing the brib and the boach together. The safest way to do it is uncommon, which would take you another 20 hours. You'd be up to 120, and then you could spend the rest of the time making spare soul magazines. Or, I would say you could spend 10 hours to remove 5 off of the percent fail chance. You know what I mean?
So it'd be a 25 instead of a 30?
Yeah.
Or it'd be 5 per hour I could remove.
It would be removing 5% per 10 hours.
And I have 60 hours left?
Yes. No, you have 160 total. So you could make 1 spare magazine. Or no, look, okay, so I've already forgotten. Gluing the brooch together with the bib together. That would be I wrote it down earlier. Where did it go? Do you want to do common or uncommon for gluing them together?
Common is cheaper, higher fail chance. Uncommon is longer, less fail chance.
Uh-huh.
What is the fail chance again? Remind me.
The fail chance for uncommon is 20%. The fail chance for common is 30.
And then I can knock 10% off that.
Yeah, what's cheaper? Making it common but then knocking off... It would be less time to... I think that would only be a cost-saving measure as in money, because it's the same time of if you do it common and then spend... No. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the words how to say this. Alright. Let's say you did it common with a 30% chance fail, and then you took 10 hours to take off 5, so you'd be 25. And then... Yeah, so it would be faster to do it. If you wanted the fail chance to both be 20%, for example, it would be faster to do it uncommon, but you could do it as common and then spend an extra 20 hours doing it. Yeah, it's only a money saving measure, so.
Okay. No, yeah, I don't. I'll just make it uncommon then. Might as well.
Okay. All right. And then, okay, so that's 20, 40, 80, 100.
It's not like we're at
120
money right now.
Yeah, you're at 120, and you have 160 total. So you could either remove the fail chance from things, or if something fails, you could just try to make it again.
Do we have any fails right now? Like fail chances?
Not yet. We haven't rolled for anything.
Okay. I'd be down to see what our rolls are so far.
Okay. What do you want to do first? Helm of Awareness, making rune. Or I would say the mithril plating doesn't take any fail chance. It just takes time. Mm-hmm. So we'll remove that from the list, because you're not doing magic. You're just putting more metal on stuff.
Yeah. And I'm made of that, so.
Yeah. All right. So, To make an uncommon item, that is only a 10% fail chance because it's by itself, making the Helm of Awareness. So, it takes you 20 hours at 100 gold. And I need to put that on my spreadsheet. Under the Bastion tab.
And that just happens because I'm making it, right?
That just happens. So roll me a D100. And you need to get above a 10. So 11 or higher.
59.
Yay! It's perfect. It works. You have a Helm of Awareness now.
Ah.
Cool. And then next on our list is making rune. He's also just new. So that's 10 hours, 25 gold, roll me a D100.
32.
32! He's perfect. He works. Your little buddy buzzes up to you. Hi. Alright, does he talk?
Alive.
I don't know.
No, he technically talks in this real Scraggle language that only I understand, but
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna fix him to be... Oh, fuck, I didn't actually think about his shape. He was originally this...
Yeah,
can
more
he-
familiar with human.
Ah!
Can I just make him like the fucking pit droids from Star Wars?
What's a pit? I need to Google what those look like.
Here, I'll show you.
Trash can.
No. Those are the gonk.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he just looks like this, but he's got little
It's-
hover boots.
He can look however you want. As
yeah.
long as his data is the same.
Yeah, nothing about it changes. He's the size of a small toddler.
Okay.
He's a giant being who's really just a big old teddy bear.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. And then we're gluing the gauntlets and claws together. And that was...
Damn it, I didn't set a timer for my laundry.
That's rough, man. Alright, that is a 20% fail chance. Roll me a D100.
Take those, please. Thank God, 74 or 73.
Yay! It works.
Awesome. So my gauntlets now do 5d4
Uh-huh.
fire damage,
Uh-huh.
and I can stun with them, and I have advantage on grappling checks,
Yeah.
and they do the extra d10 thing.
And the spells.
Can I replace the spells for 2 extra damage die?
For D4s, yes. Because
Fuck
the average, even with D4s, it's the same as you guys' other weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So it's because D4s, it's, you're going to roll a 1 or a 2. It's just more likely to roll a 1. It's more guaranteed damage, not more damage overall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unless you're a savage attacker and reroll 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah. It's a good... it's a good thing.
that. So it's...
I would say you could either do 74 or you could add a dice to the extra things that it does. Like, so the Sunderay grip, you could do like 2d6. I don't know how often you grab people, though.
Not usually. Mostly just kind of...
Or the fire that makes you make a wisdom save, that could be like 2d10 instead.
Yeah. I'll just do 74, because it's
Okay.
74 plus 7 plus a d4. Actually, no, because I'm making them plus 5.
I would say if you added the 2d4 would take off the wisdom save thing. Does
So
that
it's not
sound
doing the
okay?
extra fire.
Yeah.
Can I...
But you could have half of your damage be fire and half of it be piercing.
Well, I don't want it to be piercing. I want it to be thunder.
Oh, well, whatever.
Could it be force? This is 2 gods making 1 weapon.
Yeah.
This is the chosen weapon now.
And I've been using Vivian as force.
Yeah.
Hooray! So
That's fine.
5d4 force plus
wait.
I was
2d4
muted.
fire.
I was muted. I'm sorry. 2 gods, 1 weapon. I've seen that video.
God damn it.
Uh-huh.
I'm muted next time.
Yeah. Alright.
So it's 5d4 force, 2d4 fire,
Yeah. Then all the other shit.
God, hang on.
And still stunning strike. Let me type it out. +2.
I have plus 14 to hit.
Jesus.
That's what I have with light cutter.
And I'm doing 10 extra oh my god, hang on, minimum... I'm doing minimum 18 damage with this weapon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What is max? 20, 30, 34, 42. Damn. How much damage was I doing before? 2d8, 16...
I said, now that I think about it, that might be too much. What's everyone else's max damage?
1 attack.
Yeah.
With light cutter.
It's an extra 10 points worth of damage from the Thunder Gauntlets previously.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what my max is.
That is
but
a maximum roll.
My
Yeah.
max is pretty broken because I have multiple necrotic feats.
Yeah.
Like, I think my
My
max
max
is
25.
so if I crit, use both feats. That's a 1d8 plus 27 plus Merkul's Mercy plus the extra d8 on that. So it's 2 extra d8, 2d6 plus 5. Probably around 50, maybe 60.
I would say, okay, so you're talking about, so it's, were you saying you get added damage from it being a Thunder Gauntlet, or is it just the 5d4 and 2d4?
So it'd be the 5d4 plus 2d4 plus 10 on damage because it's 5 wisdom, or it's 5 int and then plus 5 weapon.
Okay.
And then it's a d4 radiant.
Okay, that's fine.
So it's 8d4
Yeah.
plus 8d4 plus 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, minus 2d8 plus the 1d4.
Mm-hmm.
Just the weapon damage, not any of my abilities added into
Yeah.
this. Okay, so yeah, it's 2d8
And then-
plus the 1d4 plus the 9. So
Okay. Does that sound fair to everyone?
I mean,
I
this
have
is
like
literally...
I have like 4 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I have maximum 3 and I can't action surge or anything.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
Alright.
only in melee range.
Yeah, on the first round of combat, I've got ambush attack. Oh yeah, and then there's I've got ambush attack, which gives me another attack. I get an additional d8 of damage on one of those attacks. I get sneak attack on one of those attacks. And then I have my regular attack, extra attack, and then my echo can attack.
Okay.
So I get
Carolina
I
can
get
literally
sneak
dupe
attack.
herself.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can get 6
And then-
attacks at 28 max each time. So
Okay. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Cool. You got that all noted down?
Yeah, that it's the D4s and what type of damage they are. I've got that noted.
Cool. Did I already make you roll to see if that would work? Yes, we did. Alright, cool.
Yes, yeah, I got the 74 on it.
And then Soul Magazine, roll me a D100. It's 10%.
Easy. 71.
Yay!
41.
Okay, and then gluing the brooch and bib together. Roll me D20 and it is 20%.
Take those. We take those too.
that
Wait.
was a D100.
Yeah, it was supposed to be D100.
She said D20.
Oh, D20.
Oh, I meant D100. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I got
But you got
I got a 2.
a 2? Okay, then roll me a D10.
Oh,
Well,
whoops.
shit. 10.
I got it
10.
wrong.
Okay. It gains 2 detrimental effects. Let me
Okay.
look up those really quick.
With respect, a fucking walk.
It's kind of cursed now.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
That's a
maybe,
good thing. That's how
maybe they're cool curses though. Do we get to roll for them?
Yeah.
Carolina, do you want to
I
roll
meant
for
MM.
Caroline, did you want to roll for the
Let me.
curses on your thing?
Let me go get
I haven't rolled. I haven't rolled yet. I would rather you roll.
I'm gonna go get a book really quick.
Look at college
Well-
girl over here who knows how to read.
Let me.
Yeah,
see whether you're supposed
imagine,
to roll high or
imagine
low.
doing college stuff. Haha.
Imagine going to graduate school.
Yeah. Only losers.
Imagine
I
taking
mean,
out multiple sets of loans.
Yeah. I'm actually really lucky. I managed to get out of college, and I'm going to be getting out of graduate school with no loans.
I got mostly unscathed, and then the second I was like, all right, cool. I currently have 0 debt right now. Everything's good. My car shit the bed, and now I have like $15,000 worth of car loans. Like,
It's
I was
it's
so
always
close.
it's always the fucking car, dude.
the problem was it wasn't like the car itself had a problem. My catalytic converter got stolen.
Oh
and
Jesus!
The second time it happened, and it just went from there.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm back.
that'll
Flip
do
the
it.
Page.
We were making
sure
fun of
did
you
do
for
it.
knowing how to read.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
nerd.
Yeah,
No,
no
I had
problem.
to
It's
go
the least
into
we
the
can
room
do.
that I call my dungeon. Rest assured, I know I'm a nerd.
Good. We just need to make sure.
Yeah.
We can't let you get too comfortable.
No, that's fine.
Just like
Gotta
you don't
keep-
let our characters get comfortable.
Well, but I don't
No.
think Bastion. I gotta be honest. I don't think Bastion's ever been uncomfortable. I think
I
that
do
dude.
just want.
I think that dude has been cozy maxing this entire fucking time.
I just want the
Bastion
listeners to
has been
know.
uncomfortable.
For our 69 loyal followers, Bailey said in our group chat that anytime she wants to kill a character, she just, what was it, traumatizes an NPC?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Thank God Bastion is also invulnerable in that aspect, because the only people he cares about are his kids. And what are you gonna do? Blow up their souls?
Damn.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care about
Don't
us.
give her ideas. We talked about this.
I mean, look, I do care about y'all, but you guys are player characters, and if the goal is to kill a player character, she can't. You guys aren't NPCs. She can't traumatize you.
Again,
She's
don't
about to
give
try
her
to tell you
ideas.
right now.
We talked about this.
I'm an ideas guy. I can't help it, man. It's in my blood. And by in my blood, I mean I just forcibly do that. I can't help it. I like thinking.
Well,
I respect that.
All right, everybody. Somebody roll me a D100.
I'm staying away from
which,
computers, but I
like-
kind of need it.
is it better high or low?
It is. That's a good question. I haven't read all of these.
You can't
I'll
read?
do it. I'll roll. I take those. 23.
23. Right, I'm reading. Okay, this one's rough. Creatures with a challenge rating of 0, as well as plants that aren't creatures, drop to 0 hit points when they are within 10 feet of the artifact.
Mm.
So you're gonna kill all bugs and plants.
That sounds like a buff.
No.
I mean, if you're walking through a town and you walk past
I'm a
a really
ranger.
sick person,
Peasants are
I'm a
still.
I'm a ranger.
but you aren't in the woods that often.
Well, no.
I'm
Also,
sure-
you don't
but I'm
like.
killing
Well,
wild.
no. Oh, challenge below challenge rating 1.
0.
Oh, dude, you're fine. Even fucking squirrels are challenge rating 4th. Nah, you take those.
Yeah, and I would say it's only when the weapon is like drawn. Like if it's in your quiver, it'll be fine.
It's
Wait,
on
no, it's
my
not a
chest.
weapon. Right, it's you, it's your body. Never mind. So
Yeah.
don't walk past like really sick people or infants.
Dude, if a squirrel has a fucking challenge rating, a baby's gotta have a challenge rating.
Well,
Baby's
squirrels will attack you though.
Let
Yeah.
me look up what a challenge rating 0 example creature is. No, that's in the book too. It's right in my hands. The
This nerd bought the
information.
DMG.
Of course, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I also did, and
So-
I needed to never touch it.
A baboon, badger, bat, cat, commoner. Oh, you could kill the commoner. Crab, deer, eagle.
No way a deer is CR0.
Unfortunately, a homunculus.
What?
And
Yeah, so I can't even be in their room.
Can I just spend the 20 hours removing this curse?
Yes.
Well, there are 2 of them. So
If you want to know what the second curse is?
Yeah, I suppose we might as well get that one out of the way too.
Yeah, I'd say if you did it over again, you could try and fix it. But you would waste,
62 for the next curse.
Oh, right. Wait a second. Didn't we say, because you're spending more time on this?
That the error
because you got a
rate would
2.
drop,
Never
but
mind.
I got a 2, yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Alright, what was the number again?
62 for curse 2.
62 for Curse 2. You take 4d10 psychic damage every time you become attuned to the artifact.
Oh.
Well, that'll only be once. So
Hurts really
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, okay. That's not that bad.
Okay, so yeah, I'd like to just spend the time fixing the,
Okay. Roll me another d100.
yeah,
We'll say
ruin
this
that.
takes like 20 hours.
95.
Okay, yeah, you take that off. It still really hurts when you put it on.
Just to attune to it.
Okay. So that was... let me move that to the done chart. So all of that... or no, that only took 40 hours total. Okay. Let me put that in your done charts. And then we have gluing the... No, we did that already. Alright, we made the Helm of Awareness. We made
Yep.
Rune.
Yep.
We glued the brooch and bib together. We glued the gauntlets and claws together.
I'm laughing thinking about the fact that I'm sitting there. Probably Rune is just like chilling on my shoulders or something. I finished making it, he immediately keels over, dead.
Yeah, you have to summon him again.
Yeah, I'm like, well, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, that seems not good. Yeah. All right, and then did we make a soul magazine already?
Yes. Yeah.
One?
I got a
Okay.
41 for that, I believe.
Okay. I'm trying to see how much time we have left.
About 28 minutes.
I meant, shut up. Aether plating. Okay, I think that was everything we wanted to do, right? For Bastion, at least.
Yep.
Okay.
For when we do have more time, I would like to try to imprint the charges of a ring of evasion on something
Mhm.
when we have enough time.
Yeah. It's you guys could like find more time. I'll work in more time in our schedule.
Let's just go
Or-
back to the Feywild.
Yeah. Well, you could end up going into the future.
And then we just go back to the Feywild.
Okay. Well.
Infinite time.
Until we
glitch,
get to
gotcha.
the right time.
Dude,
Yeah.
gotta get back to the past.
You could make really, 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 really good friends with Ildor Avarice, and he could just pause time for a while for you.
To be fair, I think he and I get along.
I don't think he likes the rest of us, though.
Well, to be fair,
I'm the
one of
main
us
problem causer.
intentionally antagonized him.
Yep.
I think in most of those, Carolina truly did just fight to the death. I think Bastion was like, I'm sorry that they're stupid. I understand.
Hell, but wait, I have the power of God on my side. No, you don't.
And
But I
anime.
do. No, Ildor has the power of anime. He's the one with mechs. No offense, Bastion.
None taken, they're cousins. They're
Fair
close.
enough.
It's a distant relation.
Yeah, they're not alive.
All right.
Yeah, they're not sentient.
Okay.
Yet.
20, 40, 80.
Oh my god, that's my next goal.
Okay, just secretly giving them all souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen those AI robots fighting with people in UFC style fights?
What?
No?
I'm gonna pretend that that's not a thing.
It's a thing, and
Nope.
like dudes are getting knocked the fuck out by robots.
I just said I'm choosing to believe it doesn't exist. Therefore, it does not exist.
That's fucking.
It-
Why would you
it-
train an AI to fight people?
Like
Hello?
this thing, yeah, right. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Like this dude was boxing with it. He swung, and the robot ducked, counterpunched, and then hit him with an elbow all in one swing, and then as he's falling down, hit him 3 more times. Like,
I love Real Steel.
no.
One of my favorite movies.
Oh my
yeah, but all it took was one punch, and it was a counter punch to knock this
I
dude
mean,
out.
to be fair, like,
It's metal.
yeah,
Unfair.
yeah,
it's metal.
like
It's
Okay.
scary.
hitting someone with metal hurts a lot more than hitting someone with a bone.
Yeah,
Also,
Yeah.
robot's flesh.
we're not,
He hit him
we
right in
can't
the jaw.
pneumatically fucking punch. Like, no
That's
matter.
what's so scary about it.
Give the robots flesh.
They're stronger
the
and
robots
smarter
flesh.
than us.
I think, I don't know if I've asked y'all this question, but if you were given the choice, would you full Borg it up?
Nope.
What?
I will
Would you,
die
would you,
flesh
would
and
you
bone.
would you go Borg? Would you be a cyborg and or just an automaton?
Would I
Depends.
do that to myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I might. As far as that goes, I might get parts, but I'm not. No.
I
Yeah.
might.
In cyberpsychosis.
Look, man, fuck that cyberpsychosis shit. I would do it in a heartbeat.
I might go bionics. I don't know about.
Bionicle would be cool.
It's if my insurance company covered my maintenance bills, yes.
Look, all I'm saying is
Because that'd
the
be my
moment
only concern is if part of me broke and I have to pay a scientist $1 billion to fix me.
the
Yeah.
moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, I
No.
was
Yeah.
Actually, here's the thing. I'd go a little more Iron Hands with it, but it wouldn't be anything to my brain, head, anything like that. But like, yeah, I'd give myself like heat-resistant hands or something, just so I don't stop burning myself when I cook.
Yeah, that's parts. That's what I'm talking about. I might, good.
Nothing in brain.
Well, that depends on where's my soul, because does my soul go into the robot?
Hmm.
Do all my memories go into the robot?
Well, I mean, that's
Nah,
gonna depend on what you define as a soul, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like, someone religious versus someone who is, spiritual, they're gonna have different definitions on it, and that's even including if
I
you're
don't know
going
what words you
purely
just made up, but okay.
what?
I don't know what word you just made up, but all right, it works. Definitely.
Well, no, like asking the question of where does the soul lie. I mean, different people have different definitions of that. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's the only thing I'd be worried about is a soulless robot of me walking around while I've technically just committed suicide. So,
I think that as long as, like, okay, because it's sort of the clone paradigm, right? Of like, if you perfectly cloned yourself, you have the exact same memories as the clone. How do you tell which one's the real one? Because if they talk like you, and they think like you, and they act like you, and they have every single memory you've ever had, how are they not just you?
there's just
Have
two
you
of us now.
Have you guys ever watched or read Invincible?
No.
I have actually. Well,
Yeah.
I've watched Invincible. Yeah. Yeah. Are you
Okay,
talking about
there-
the twins?
In the comic, it's a lot darker. Their sort of thing.
How
It's delved
so?
into a lot more. It's a lot more depressing about why they do the whole cloning thing.
Oh God. Well, I've heard the comics are pretty bad.
No! Oh my god, I am a huge fan of the comic because it's also one of 3 comics that I love the ending of, and I'm a diehard for that. And it's the only comic that I like the ending of that I can actually recommend to people.
Interesting.
Yeah, when I recommend Preacher, I
You
get weird
do you
looks.
not recommend what?
Preacher. I love Preacher. It has a
Oh.
beautiful ending. I get weird looks.
Yeah,
With reason, but, you know.
It's
Oh,
it's
Preacher in the world of what's that show?
The boys.
A lot of
Yeah.
shows, Darian.
Preacher's in the same world as the boys.
No, Preacher's in its own world.
Yeah, there's a show.
Yeah, it's based off of that, the comic. The show is terrible. The show is legitimately
Yeah.
one of the worst adaptations I've ever seen of a comic. Like,
Yeah,
it's
there's
on
a
par
show
with
Preacher.
Aragon.
Yeah, there's a show Preacher, and then there's the one that was its prequel. Fucking the Badlands or whatever it is.
I don't know about a prequel. All I know is Preacher, the show, was terrible. It was Seth Rogen being Seth Rogen for 3 seasons, ruining the
Who the-
entire series.
that guy's got to stop doing stuff just in general.
I would pay to make him stop.
Into the Badlands, not the Badlands.
Just give that guy the weed that shuts you down.
I will say, all right, Bastion, you have 20 hours left. However, Pale, for mixing the Communion Blade and a uncommon magic item together, you're going to have to roll me the DC for if you know how to do it. I've been pretending the DC thing doesn't exist just because he's an artificer, we'll pretend. But you, to see if you're smart enough to do it, or if you're going to have to ask Bastion to teach you. Legendary
If you walk
is...
over to me, I can reaction give you +5 to this roll.
Yeah, you can be standing over his shoulder really quickly, you take a break.
What you doing there, buddy?
It would be...
Oh no, don't touch that wire, that'll instantly kill you.
Yeah,
It'll be,
The beach that makes
mixing
you
a
roll.
legendary with an uncommon is a 27. So roll me an Arcana check to see if you know how to do it.
All right, I'm rolling on D&D Beyond because I'm away from computer. Give me a
Okay,
quick
that's
second
fine.
to actually open it up.
Is it even possible for you to roll a 27?
Probably not.
Okay.
An
So
Arcana?
that's what Arcana,
Yeah.
right? It's technically possible.
Or you could
But
roll,
it's
or you
not.
could do religion, just because it's the communion blade.
I'll do a religion. Oh my god, are you kidding
Okay.
me? With my religion?
Just because it's the communion blade.
Take a D4
Yeah.
and a +5 to this regardless.
Yeah, if I take a 5, then that's a 31, so the D4 is kind of redundant.
Jesus Christ.
19 plus 7. My religion is insane.
Yeah, Merkul just tells you how to do this. No
yeah,
problem.
So anyway, you're just going to want to flip it open. Hold the flashlight steady, Pale. Anyway,
Okay. And then roll me a D100.
can someone roll for me? I'm sorry, I'm making cookies right now.
Oh my
I
god.
got you. I'll take a cookie as penance though.
Yep, I'll mail it to you. It's peanut butter cookie. Oh, it's the, what's it called? It's peanut butter cookie with a Hershey Kisses medal.
67!
A 67, it goes great. Now, when you kill someone, you can choose to steal their soul.
Nice, let's fucking go.
And
I'm
it's got to be like a death blow. Like, it can't be they just die in your vicinity. You got to stab them. Yeah. All right, cool.
Oh no, if only I
Um,
had a way to also stabilize someone who's dying and then
Yeah,
stab.
that takes you a whole week. And then, Carolina, what are you doing this week?
I was watching Bastion do all this magical stuff, or combined magical stuff.
I
Also
would
run the
say from...
And flight
was
training
over on the bench.
montage.
Yeah, I'd say if you are studying the other two as they do all of this, and because you've been trying to study enchanting this entire time, I would say gain like a plus... What's your Arcana right now?
-1.
Okay, make it a +1. Because now you're the tiniest bit good at magic.
Dude, osmosis does work. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jones?
Do you want to be doing anything else that week? This week is a long time.
Flight training montage. Flight
flying.
battle Training montage.
You guys have wings this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say you are good at aerial combat. I'm not going to give you any math bonuses for it, but it is fun.
Does it? No.
Your Echo can fly.
Yeah. My Echo can already fly.
I mean, they have wings now too.
Yeah. It just looks cooler.
Yeah.
Now it looks realistic as opposed to just why is that person standing in midair?
Yeah. Damn it. No,
They
stop
probably
rolling
even-
stuff.
Gently flap. But Bastion, you have 20 hours left. You could make 1 common or 2 common items. 1 uncommon or 2 common
I
items.
never thought I'd be at the end of my rope so soon.
Yeah.
It's only 20
You could
hours.
make another soul magazine, because those are uncommon.
Yeah, I'll make one.
Uncommon things. Okay.
I want the first one. The Pale can get the second.
All right. Do 100.
Correction. Yeah, basically I'll just knock someone out and then Pale can...
You can hold them with the Sundere clause, and then he stabs them.
Yeah, well, I have to beat them with
Tsundere?
Yeah, that's one of my abilities is Sundere Grasp.
Not like I want to grab you or anything. Baka.
Backy.
I hate it so much.
Oh my god.
It's the worst thing ever.
So you're gonna make another soul magazine, roll me a D100.
I did 82.
Okay, yeah, it works. And then of your gold, so that's 200 for the magazines. God, let me do this.
Now
math really quick.
the issue is once I lose the requirement to attune one of my items, I can reattune my Gauntlets of Ogre Strength and get back my cool 18 Strength. But then the issue comes in of how the fuck do I put on Gauntlets of Ogre Strength?
Carefully.
You're right. I don't know why I didn't think that.
No, yeah, come on.
You can recreate them and attach them.
That's true, yeah, I could just remake my already gauntlets. What class are these, by the way, Bailey? Like, the classification?
Gauntlets of Ogre Power or Punch Lemon?
No, my, like, gauntlets, my fire gauntlets.
Legendary? 100%.
Fuck yeah.
Hooray!
Although, the claws required attunement.
Yeah. That's why we took the extra time, though, because we were...
Right, okay, yeah, right. You took an extra 20 hours.
Yeah, we did the ritual.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Are we...
Doing math, hang on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we cool to call just a little bit early, because I gotta go do my laundry and stuff, and I feel like by the time I'm done, we'll just be done.
Let me tell you how much money it costed you. Okay, 200 for the magazines, 200 for the bib and brooch, 200 for the helm, and the one common item you made was rune.
He's
he's
legendary in our hearts.
Right.
Well, yeah, the helm of awareness, the mithril plating.
5, 6. Okay, yeah. So total gold cost was 625, and then the mithril we can just take out, and then pale take out 25 for the glue for the communion blade soul stealing thing.
Well, depending you guys need, I have a ton of money, so I can bankroll all y'all.
Yeah,
it's
not compared to the amount of money you fuckers have. It's not very much.
No, it's okay,
Yeah,
guys. I'll cover it.
200 from that 600 already.
Okay. So everyone's taking their money out.
I'm thinking myself that's the sugar daddy of this group.
Your sugar daddy? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, whatever you say.
Yeah. So Pale's taking out 625?
Yep.
Or really 650 total?
Well,
Math
then
is
fine.
not an issue.
I'll put that 200 back then.
Yeah. So 650 total, Matt.
Do whatever you want from 7-Eleven.
And now it
I
is
treat.
day 28. So tomorrow morning you guys are leaving for the Feywild.
Should we go stop ourselves? It'll be hilarious. Ildor will show up all pissed off. Come on, just to see his little face.
Again.
Guys, we talked about this. Please.
What?
Fucking
Yes.
time.
Time fuckery is legal here. What do you mean?
I keep showing up and dealing with you and this guy wearing red spandex named Barry. I need all of y'all to stop it.
Fastest man alive, motherfucker. I'll kill you.
You can't be fast when time isn't moving.
What about the guy in the yellow?
Oh, that guy just jerks off the red guy. It's fine.
He just keeps jerking off at random times. It's so weird.
Yeah.
He keeps saying it's all part of his plan.
Yeah, I watched him go back in time to when he was the red guy was like a teenager, and he was kissing his first girlfriend, and the guy jerks him off at supersonic speeds. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah, it's just
I feel
finish.
Yeah, like I gotta tell someone, like, thanks you guys for listening, because it's just been bothering me. Like, he's so strange, and I don't really know what to do about it.
You know that's the redheaded courier's origin.
Oh my fucking god.
The redheaded courier's origin is the fucking Barry Allen
him off at super speed.
Jerks. Yeah. Hey Bailey.
Yeah.
Hypothetical question.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm actually no. God's watching me if I say.
You don't want to know.
I'm not going to say those words. I was about to say.
I will say, once time is normal, think about what you guys want to do immediately. Where you want to go. It's King Henry's on his way back to Thunderscrim. Your kids are in Golgari. Your other friends are various places.
I want to go fix Ash and kill his wife.
Yeah, you could do that immediately after you.
Fuck that guy's wife, yeah!
No, kill. Well,
Well, I mean... Hello, nurse.
Katrina Antony could be the very first soul you steal. And she deserves it. But again, Ash has Stockholm syndrome, so he's probably not going to be okay with it. But it's not up to him, you know.
She might thank me for it afterwards because like, oh, that was great research. Once I let her soul go, she'd go, thank you.
Yeah, maybe.
Somehow it's scarier that you said maybe.
Maybe.
What if we like give her puppy dog eyes?
You know?
No, she'll use them. Oh, you
probably
mean
cut him out and
figuratively.
put him into a frog or something.
Yeah. If you listen to the Ash thing, she's horrific. Oh, she's just a druid who's kind of weird. No, she's the devil.
Yeah.
Why are we friends with her?
We're not.
We're not.
No, like, she's the devil. Why aren't we friends with her? She's the devil. Do you know how powerful we'd be?
Oh, she's not the real devil. She's just a bad person
Oh.
who hurts innocent people for fun and profit. Without the profit.
I mean, the profit is the knowledge we learn along the way.
Yeah, but doesn't even turn that knowledge over. She just horrifies and disfigures.
Is she single?
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Yes!
Considering she turned her last husband, Ash, into a tree person who's in eternal pain, yeah.
If you want to become a different kind of being,
this
that's what you
is
get with.
the chick who let us sleep in her shed.
And did horrible things to him in order to have a child with him. But
She put us in a shack when we had radiation poisoning, a shack without a floor.
I mean, to be fair, I would probably do that if you got radiation poisoning too.
Hey.
It's nothing personal. I'm just made of metal.
Fair enough. We just have a whole bender here.
yeah,
Just bender and fry.
Like my
Like
shiny
Carolina
metal
Aircraft.
ash.
Just after we defeat them all, Bastion, fight my shiny metal ass.
mm-hmm.
Bitch.
Just curb
on,
stomp
say-
somebody on Bastion's ass.
Say fuck. Just once.
Please.
I'm dying. Come on.
Ugh.
We'll say it together. Fa.
Am I that
Oh.
safe?
What is that from?
The ending of Deadpool 2.
Oh,
He's
Oh,
talking
God,
to
right.
he's talking to Colossus, and he's like, "Come on, just say fuck once, please."
it's the metal guy, right?
Yeah, who's
Yep.
Okay,
very PC.
straight laced.
Yeah.
But gay coded.
It's okay, he's foreign.
Wait, what?
He's Russian.
Ah, I see.
Where's he going?
I'm hanging. I'm ending the show. I'm ending the episode.
Bye, everyone.
Stop it. Goodbye.
Oh.
Hey, it's your DM, Bailey Ford. I would like to thank our regular players, Darian, Matt, and Ian, Hip for our cover art, and Tabletop Audio for our background music. You can find us on Twitter at Illithids, and thank you especially for listening.